Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the new Jones Frontier, which is actually just the Jones Explorer renamed because they got a cease and desist because of the name Explorer. I'll leave it up to you on what company sent them that cease and desist. This board is available in 152, 156, 158 wide, 159, 161 wide, 162, 164 wide, 165, and 167 wide. This board features Jones's directional cam rocker, which is just cam rocker. Basically, camber underfoot, rocker in the tip and the tail. Slightly directional. If you can't grasp that concept, I don't know what to tell you. I rode this board at Copper Mountain in the early spring on a day that was like kind of overcast, some snow, wind, chunder snow, light snow, good visibility, low visibility at Copper Mountain. And I rode this board with my K2 Thraxis boots and my K2 Indy bindings. New name, same flex to it. It is a directional flex, meaning softer nose, progressively stiffening up in the tail with a fair amount of torsional flex. Overall, this board has a middle of the road all mountain flex to it. Now, when it comes to stability, you're going to feel every bump, rut, and piece of chunder on the run. You're just going to feel it. It's going to hit, it's going to resonate in your feet. There's going to be flapping at the tips at high speeds, and you're going to notice some micro vibrations right underfoot. But then again, this board is not designed to be the dampest thing out there. There really shouldn't be any change in the snap on this board, but I actually feel that this year's one has more snap. It's easy to load up that camber zone, and you can really feel that pop off the tail right where the camber zone hits the rocker. It's like a flex point, it springs and snaps. It's very easy to engage. You'll be able to pop off just about anything. And if you want to hit jumps, I didn't have any problems hitting all the jumps in the dad park. It loads up easily, it pops off the lip like you'd expect it. I mean, if you're gonna go hit like really big jumps, you probably don't wanna do it, but small to medium-sized ones, you're gonna be fine. The nose is a little bit softer, so it's gonna be easier to press on the nose than the tail, but not by much. I mean, that tail's still very easy to press on. So if you wanna butter with this board, you can roll right up on that nose or tail. That rocker really lets you engage it a lot easier. That torsional flex is really playful. This is a board that if you're progressing with your butters, you're going to be fine. And the same can be said about jibbing. It locks into presses. There's a nice sweet spot in that rockered nose and tail that just locks in, and having camber underfoot really just helps you balance on the rail, and it hugs it perfectly. Basically, it's a board for progressing on in the park, but you can ride the whole mountain with if you need to. This board is super easy to engage. It rolls from edge to edge with very minimal effort, and then when you're on edge, you can really just drive into the center of this board, get it to just power through that turn and pop right off the tail and drive you right back out. It's a very, very easy board to carve with, and that side cut is so dialed. Short, tight, quick turns, long, hard, drawn out carves, deep Euro carves, it's got you covered. It's a great board for just turning and burning if you're progressing. So who is this board for? It's for the guy that's progressing and becoming a solid intermediate rider. Yeah, this board is great for beginners, intermediates, experts, but it really shines for that intermediate level rider that's trying to take it to the next level. So other than the name change, I feel like there's a little more snap off the tail, but not much. This board is essentially just the Explorer. It's great for what it is. It's a Jones board with Jones technology for someone that can't handle a mountain twin or a flagship. That's really what it is. Comparable boards: the Ride Algorithm, the Yes Libre, the Rosinal Templar. This has been my review of the Jones Frontier. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we've got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you'd really like to support us and you want to see us just grow out our network and what we're trying to do over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.